Good morning, Fit Fam. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good everything. How you doing today? This is the two-pillar challenge, and I'm excited to get into it because today's going to be a lower body day. So I want to start you off with some light movement, some agility work. Once we finish that up, we'll do some cars, and then we'll jump right into your lower body strength workout for the day today. What you'll need for class is both sets of weights. Let's make sure we have heavy weights handy, light weights handy. You'll need your mat, and of course, you'll need your water bottle as well whenever you want to take a little break. So for starters, let's get into it. I'm going to set my timer here, 30 seconds a pop, and we're going to just change our light agility moves every 30. We're going to start right now with a little jog in place. If you want to get following me, come on in and let's get moving together. I'm always excited for a leg day workout because, to be honest with you, I wasn't blessed with these big, strong, awesome, manly legs. This was something for me that I had to truly make a conscious decision that I wanted. I wanted to improve my lower body, get stronger, have a more functional base. Man, I can tell you what, it's been a process for me. But the good news is that I'm in a position where I'm actually enjoying leg day these days. And that's just because I've stuck with it and stuck with it and stuck with it. And it's just gotten better over time. So let's do some jumping jacks. We're going to go here for 30 seconds of jacks. Keeping in mind Jared's story about how he was born with my mom's very thin legs. It's funny because my dad has these big tree trunk legs and I just wasn't blessed with my dad's legs. I got mom's, but I'm doing what I can to make up for it on my own. None of us are perfect here. We're all here to get better, here to get stronger. We'll take another 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go back into a jog, will you? Let's follow me one more time. Come on back in this way. Keep in mind, if you ever need to modify the jog, you can always go here and you can begin to march. If the jogging feels okay, not is it tough, but if it feels okay that you can physically do it, I'd stay here for sure. 10 seconds. Keep it up. 3, 2, let's do our jacks just one last time. Go, 30 seconds of jacks. Last time here, I'm gonna let you bring it down right after this 30. I'm gonna stop, you're gonna keep going. All right, y'all, let's do it, let's do it. The initial movement, even though some of it might feel stiff, even though parts of your body might feel a little tight as we start this off, this portion is really just to change our state, get us connected and present with what's going on right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, a couple big breaths, shake out while you breathe. And then what I want to do from here is use the space on the mat in front of me. Because the first thing I'll do is I'm going to take a big step forward with my left foot. Can you follow me as I step with my left foot? As I step left, I'm going to interlock just outside the knee. I'm going to lift my chest and pull the knee up as high as I can. I don't have to hold it, but maybe longer than a second or 2 seconds. I'll take my step and do the same on the other side. After I take my step here, I'll turn around, do the same thing back. And I don't mind if you have your back to me. Give me a left step forward. Bring right knee up towards right chest. Whoop, hanging onto your balance. I almost took a spill there. And then left knee comes up. And then take your stride. I want to do the same thing again. So this is just passive hip stretching. Step left, right knee comes up. And just so you can feel a little stretch through the hip. Step right, left knee comes up. And then take your stride. Last 2 of the same thing. Stay with it. Do your best here. The hips should be talking to you as you pull them up towards the chest. Last one. Left knee comes up. And then I take my stride. Now, because today's leg day, we have to make sure we properly condition and warm up the lower half. So as we continue with our steps, let's step left again. You're going to take right hand to right foot. I want you in a standing quadricep stretch. And if you can just scoop your hips and take your left arm up, this makes this much more fancy schmancy. I'm going to take a step right, left hand, left foot. The right arm goes up, hips push forward. Then I take my stride. Let's keep going. Do the same thing going back. Let's see it, friends. And of course, taking your time, because standing on a single leg this early can sometimes bring its challenges. So what I would suggest to you as you turn around, starting to come back towards me, if you're having any difficulty with your balance, because we'll do the whole thing one more time, 4 steps in total, you can bend and then touch the back of your foot. Try that if you need to level down. Once you touch the back of your foot, start to just settle into standing on a single leg. Then you can grab the foot and then go up from there, okay? So you got your last couple. Let's keep working. And as you finish up your last one, go ahead and shake those legs out. I wanna do spinal cars, I wanna do hip cars, and I wanna do knees cars. We'll do those 3, then we'll switch and go right into strength building, all right, friends? So spinal cars coming up first. Open up your stance wider than shoulder width. Cross at your arms, please. Make a fist with your hands and then a big breath in. Big exhale out. I want you to flex your spine or pull your elbows down towards your hips without actually moving your hips. Now twist to the right. Side bend. Start to back bend, creating that space, extending your spine, and then we twist left, side bend, and come back to center. I'm gonna reverse, twisting left, side bend. Beautiful, back bend, twist, and then back to front and center. So I want you to continue on your own. You've got 20 more seconds to tick and talk your way through some spinal mobility. And if you're someone who's thinking, okay, well, this is good, I can feel this, but I wouldn't mind getting some release. I wouldn't mind maybe a little pop or a crack somewhere, right? And if that's you, what I like to often do is when I'm back bending, I'm gonna make sure that I really corkscrew my torso, not my hips, but my torso. And then as I'm turning, I can really pull that shoulder down. So it's really a matter of just squeezing out every last drip and drop of space through the spine. That'll allow you to get more range, and thus we should get a little pop. So for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Beautiful. I'm gonna keep you on your feet. You'll need either a chair or a wall because we will do standing hip cars. So as I have this wall next to me, even if you're someone who has to go out of frame, I don't mind that at all. What I'm gonna do is take left hand to the wall, and then we're gonna work the right side, that's the working leg. So I want you to start with a big breath in, exhale, pack that air down. As we irradiate, we elevate the right knee as if there's an angle here. We're gonna kick a hacky sack with the inside of that right foot. Now, once I lift the knee up, I abduct. Most of us know this portion. Internally rotate, and then swing that knee around almost like a half circle. Once the knees are together, push foot backwards, float leg out, and then we externally rotate, come back into that hacky sack position, and gently place down. I want you to keep going on your own. See if you can do another one, and then maybe possibly one more within the next 15 seconds. Let's keep going for another 5, another 4, another 3, another 2, and 1. I want to keep the same leg because we'll go right into knee cars, same exact position. So as we do the knee cars, we're still going to keep a little bend in this knee. But what I want you to do is you're going to start contemplating tibia, right? The shin bone. So as we're thinking shin bone, I want my shin to rotate out without my thigh rotating out. So most likely for us, this is going to be a little movement out to the side. So as you stay in this position with a little bend in your knee, rotate your shin out, bend your knee so you pull your heel up towards your butt. Then once your heel is at your butt, Take the shin and internally rotate the shin and extend, stopping right before you have full extension. So the shin turns out, the knee bends, the shin turns in, the knee extends. Let's reverse. Keep it internally rotated as we bend and pull the heel back. Externally rotate, extend. Internally rotate, bend. Externally rotate, extend. Nicely done. Let's now switch to the other side. We'll go hip cars first, and then we'll go knee cars immediately after. All right? So let's start together here with the big breath in. Then take your exhale. Brace your core, squeeze your arms, create tension through your butt. And then as that left knee elevates, remember, you're kicking a hacky sack. So this is what we call external rotation as we begin. Abduct, internally rotate, rotate around, knees are together. Push the foot backwards, adduct out to your side, externally rotate back into your hacky sack position, and then place that leg all the way down. You've got 20 seconds to keep going. Keep it up on your own. Remember, your job is to maintain tension as well as to maintain your 1 mile per hour cadence. That's going to be really useful. That's helpful stuff right there. You have about 10 seconds left. Do as much as you can and see if you can make your move a little bigger. See if you can lift your knee a little higher. Last 4, now 3, go 2 and 1, and time. So remember, we're going to keep the same side. I'm going to grab my imaginary chair, so that way if you need to see me, you can. We'll start with a little bend in the knee. We're working the left knee. And then from here, you're going to flex your foot and create external rotation of the shin. And again, it's so detailed. Try not to turn your whole thigh and your hip. Just turn the knee. Bend at the knee, pulling the heel towards the butt. Internally rotate, extend. External rotate, bend. Internal rotate, extend. Now let's reverse. Keep it internally rotated, bend. External, extend. Internal, bend. External, extend, and rest. That is your extended warm-up, everybody. I wanted to make sure that your joints and your muscles were super buttery and warmed up because I got some great work for you today. We're going to break up your workout into 3 chunks, 3 pieces. Now we're calling your first chunk isolate. As we isolate, we're going to really get into one specific body part. We're going to do a move specifically for your inner thighs or a move specifically for your right butt. So that's a round called isolate. We'll do another round called power. That's when we'll use our heavy weights and we'll do explosive movements. And then we'll do our last round called unilateral. We'll split the body in half. So we'll do a bunch of moves on this side, and then we'll do moves on this side. And this really creates a complete workout so that you'll get sweaty and your body feels all the challenges. So let's get into it. Let's begin with round isolate. So I want you to begin with your heavy set of weights. I'm going to tip my screen down and we're going to get ready for a weighted bridge down on the mat. We're working for time. So once you come down to your back, take your heavy weights and stack those weights right on top of your hips. My clock is set for 50 seconds with a 20-second transition, and I've just started your clock. So as the weights are on your hips, I want you to scoop your hips under, lift, and squeeze your butt. Release the squeeze. Scoop, lift, squeeze, release. And again, keep the pattern. Scoop, lift, squeeze, release. Now you've got 30 seconds to keep this up on your own. I want to come check you out and see how that work is looking so far. But one of the best things that I can do here is to keep that pattern of scoop, lift, squeeze, release, scoop, lift, squeeze, release. Yes, yes, yes. Friends, you're in your last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. As we get ready for exercise 2, we don't need any weights for this next move. I want you to come down onto your left side. Make a pillow with your left arm so your head can rest. And then I want your right hand to grab your right ankle and plant that foot right into your mat. So follow me here, please, because the left inner thigh is the working thigh. And that was our timer that just buzzed. So let's go. It's that left leg. We go 1, 2. We're lifting up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now start to soften the neck a little bit. Up, up, up. That's it. Now, as you continue to lift and lower, I want you to begin to make meaningful connections to your breathing. Breathe out every time you lift. So there's a little rhythm to the breath. 10 seconds. Up, up, up. Extend your left leg a little bit longer. 3, 2, 1. Time. Yep, there's our buzzer going off. We're switching sides. We're going to start the next side in just 15 seconds. So let's get ready, y'all. Make that transition to second side. Left hand grabs left ankle, right arm's in a nice little comfy pillow. Right leg is extended. Let me move that clipboard out of my way. Here we go. Clock starts now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keeping pace. It's your pace to win. Remember the breathing. Exhale up. Exhale up every single time, and we're off to the good stuff. Now, what's interesting about today's workout is that in most cases, we actually want to start with the compound moves, the bigger moves that get the whole leg and everything working to build strength and power. Today, we're changing the rules. We're doing the shapers, the isolating moves first, then we're going into the powerful moves second, right? Variety for the brain and muscle confusion for the rest of your body. So we've got just 3 down, 2 down, 1 down, time. Okay, we got 2 moves left in round isolate. So let's grab one light weight. As soon as you grab one of your light weights, take it behind your right knee because we're in hands and knees position for this. As you take a light weight behind your right knee, come down to your left forearm and just lift the heel maybe an inch off of the ground, just to squeeze that weight behind your knee. Now the clock just started. This means that we're gonna donkey kick up and down. And this is more of a pulse than it is a full range of motion exercise. Because if I overextend, if I drive up too high, that weight's gonna fall from behind my knee and I don't like where it might land. So let's be really safe as we press the weight up and down and up and down. 20 seconds to keep working. And once again, this is a great time to just keep channeling the breath. Exhale as you press yourself up. 10 seconds to go. And here we go. Let's finish on my count. 5 down, 4 down, 3. Take your heel up. 2 down, 1, and time. Now we're switching moves, but we're not switching legs. So get rid of the weight, stay on the same side. And here you're going to hydrant, diagonal press, pull in, hydrant down. Let's do it together. This is just body weight. Hydrant, press up and out, pull in, hydrant down. So it's up, press, in, down. And again, up, press, in, down, out, press, in. This is all for the butt. Out, press, in, down. Keep going. Out, press, in, and down. Now go out, press, in. You've got 3 left. Out, press up, pull in, 2 to go. Out, press, in. 1 more time, and lift, press, in, and down, and time. Yeah, a little stacking there. I love it, I love it. So let's take 1 light weight as we switch sides. We bring the light weight behind the left knee. I'm down on my right forearm, and this is the donkey kick, being very careful of how much range I work with. You ready? Go. Up, down, So this is just the donkey, not that complex move we just did. If you're not sure, make sure you look at me so we get this move right. That's it. And I think really the secret tip that I would give you here is as you're pressing your foot up and down in order to activate and fire your glutes, the most common mistake that is often made is the lower back is really active, right? So I don't want my lower back arching and moving. This is me cheating my butt. I want to keep my spine absolutely still and just use your butt. Just squeeze as you press up. You're going to get a lot better work there. 3, down. Spine is neutral. 2, down. 1, and time. So in 15 seconds, we're going to start this second move on the second side. We're going to take our light weight. The light weight gets shoved behind the knee. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No weight here. I'm sorry. That's my bad. We're going to go body weight only. No weight. As we go body weight only, we're going to hydrant, press up and out, pull in, hydrant down. We're going to start right now. That's my fault. No weight. Let's go body weight here. Hydrant, press, in, down, out, press, in, down. That's it. So keeping pace, da, 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 and just keeping your move. That's it. In, down. We'll go hydrant, press, in, down. Again, hydrant, press, in, and down. There's another 15 seconds. Let's not say goodbye to the move until we've said hello to some burn. Let's bring that work. Lift, press, in. You've got 2 to go. Lift, press, in. Let's go one more time. Lift, press, in, and time. That's great stuff right there. So we're doing it. You're getting that great work in so far. And I'm going to ask you to please come up to standing, grab a little water if you need it. And then for those of us, let's be really safe as we come back up because I'm going to keep you on your feet for the entire next round, okay? Grab that sip of water if needed. And let's get ready to jam into block number 2 called power. So friends, I want you to please grab your heavy set of weights. You're going to stack your heavy weights on top of your shoulders. We'll begin with a negative power squat. So we open the feet just wider than shoulder width. Weights are stacked on top of the shoulders. Knees are pointing open. And your clock's going to start now, negative style. So that means we go down slow. Down for 4, down for 3, down for 2, and then press up on 1. Down for 4, down for 3, down for 2, up on 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to just keep this pace. 4, stay with your pace. 3, 2, 1. Down for 4, down for 3, down for 2, up on 1. We've got another 10 seconds. Down for 4, down for 3. Sit back into your chair. Down for 2, up on 1. I want to do one more. Last time. Down for 4, down for 3, down for 2, and up on 1. Whew. Okay, great job. Let's get rid of the weights. We're going to go into exercise 2 and stick with the squat. Okay, so what I want to do here is take you into a little varying exercise. This is going to bring your heart rate way up. So we're going to go standard parallel feet. You're going to do 1 squat standard, 1 squat with a jump, 1 squat standard, 1 squat with a jump. Let's go, follow me. 1 squat standard, 1 squat with a jump. So as you get into a little groove here, here's how it looks. Each time I go up, I'm gonna breathe. Can you keep that same pace on your own? 1 with the jump, 1 that's standard. 1 with the jump, 1 that's standard. You've got another 10 seconds. Let's work, let's go, let's get this work right now, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Let's go one more move in this block with your heavy weights. You're doing amazing so far. So please take your heavy weights, stack them back on top of your shoulders. As soon as we stack the weights back to the shoulders, but this time the feet are together. Your clock's gonna start right now. The left foot is gonna step out shoulder width. Come down into squat. Back up and together. The right foot steps out, down into squat, up and together. Now the version we're doing right now, this is your standard version. For those of us where this feels right, if this feels good, you can stay. If you're interested in a bonus, I want you to do the squat and add a hop to the other side. So there's a little bit of explosiveness here if you want that bonus. And it's the inside leg that pulls together, the inside leg that pulls together if you're in the bonus. We all have 10 seconds. Let's push. I see you working hard. Let's push for 7, for 6. It's here. 5. Stay strong in between the ears. 4. Now 3. Go 2 and 1 and time. Yes, go ahead and place your weights down and grab some water if you need it. That was awesome. Okay, so that there was round called power. So this third block, third round of stuff, this is now called the unilateral, right? So we're gonna do work on one side of the body. We're gonna push our endurance and our stability all at the same time. So my first exercise is a stationary lunge. I'm gonna have my heavy weights back in hand for the stationary lunge. This is my left foot forward, my right foot backwards for a full 50 seconds. We're gonna bend the back knee, bending both knees, and then we'll power up. We stay in this stance. Clock just started. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Can you keep going? I'm gonna take a look at you. Keep going, friends. Nicely done. If at any point you find that the heavy weights are becoming a little bit much, you can change them out. Grab the light weights instead. Or if no weight is the key, try going without weight at all. If you need something different because you've got some stuff going on with your knees or with your back, try staying up a little higher. You can still do the move, just don't come down as deep. You only have 3 and down, and 2 and down, and 1 and time. We're switching sides. Great job. Those stationary lunges are tough. Here we go. Side number 2. Chest up, core tight, and go. Second side starts now. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep it going, y'all. You're doing great. Yes. What I really appreciate about this kind of work is that none of us are in a rush. I don't need 1,000 reps. It's actually better to do maybe 10, 12, 15 great reps than it is to rush through 30 to 35. So as you have now just 10 seconds left, keep pushing into that heel. Trust yourself. It's supposed to be tough towards the end. Hang in there because you're doing great. Go for 3, go for 2, go for 1, and there's your time. Love it. Go and take your heavy weights down. Please know that we will need the heavy weights again for one more exercise, okay? So this time we're gonna bring ourselves into either a split stance deadlift or we're gonna do a single leg deadlift, okay? Because remember, this is round unilateral. So split stance deadlift is, I think most of us are pretty familiar. If you want that split stance, keep your stance narrow, make sure to hinge and bend your knees, back is flat, squeeze your butt as you stand. If it's the single leg option, then you're gonna come into the same position initially to start, but you're gonna bend that back knee, float and hinge, taking your time down and standing up tall. All right, so we're gonna have the left leg as the working leg, and we're gonna start your work in 3, 2, 1, and go. So essentially, I've given you 0 beginner options for the deadlift. You're either doing an intermediate / advanced version, which is the split stance, or you're gonna go straight advanced elite with the single leg. I don't want perfection. I'm looking for the other P word, progress. Do 1 rep that feels good. If you were able to do 1 rep that felt good, try to remember that feeling in your body. Can you bring that feeling back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Well done. This is going to be your last move before we take our break. So we're swapping to side number 2, either split stance or single leg. Get ready and go. Your clock starts now. And I'm just sort of sitting back into that front heel. Nice, Reds. Do your best. Don't be perfect here. When I do my deadlifts, I'm constantly adjusting. And again, like I said on the first side, if you're able to do 1 rep that feels good, that feels connected, try to remember what you did exactly. Try to remember that feeling that you had in your body at the bottom of the move. Can you bring that feeling back in as you have 5, 4, 3, give me 1 more. Go for 2, go for 1, and time. Awesome. All right. Great working, everybody. Let's take 30 seconds. We'll shake and breathe. It's pretty good stuff right there. How are we doing so far? We feeling good? Does this work like I feel it? It is working. That sort of thing? Yeah, is it working? Okay, good. Good, good. Now we're going to start all the way from the top again. So we're going to do our work starting with round isolate. We're going to do it again. We're going to go all the way through one more time, and this time less break time, a little bit more fast pace. We're going to be down on our mat for the entire series. Can you please come down onto your back with your heavy set of weights? We begin with the weighted bridge. I'm going to bring your time down to about 45 instead of 50 seconds. That little bit of time is going to help us here. And I'm going to move quick because there's only 15 seconds to transition from one move to the next. Take those heavy weights onto your hips. Open your feet shoulder width and plant the bottom of your feet into the earth. When you're ready, clock starts now. We scoop, lift, squeeze, release. And again, scoop, lift, squeeze, release. Keeping your pattern. This is exercise 1 of a bunch. Now, if you're somebody who's feeling really strong, if you need extra work, if you want bonus, take your feet together. Take the insides of your knees together and do the work, keeping your pattern, tuck, lift, squeeze with your feet and your knees together. You have 10 seconds. Lift for your last 2 and down. Lift for your last 1 and time. Yes. Okay, remember, I'm moving quick, so we don't need weights for this next exercise. I'm on my right side to start off. I'm going to do an inner thigh lift on my right side. So right arm is a pillow. Left hand grabs left ankle. As the right leg is extended with the flexed foot, we start now. It's up, 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 up. Yes. That's nice work right there. Now, as we start this first side, here's the major tip I want to give you. Always a tip, right? Always a thing. I want you to think about squeezing your inner thigh first and then lifting your foot. Think about that for a second. Can you squeeze your inner thigh and then lift your foot? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Let's make the switch, friends. 10 seconds and we start the other side. 5 seconds and we go. Get prepped. And clock starts now. Please begin. Good transition. Way to switch that quickly. That was awesome. This is the last time you're going to do this move today. If you're somebody who really wants to improve the way that your inner thighs function, if you want to improve the way they look, the way they feel, you're in an opportunity right now. So it's not enough to just casually lift and lower. I want you to really, with intention, lift, 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 get that last inch of height at the top, and then do that again. I want the details. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Nicely done. All right, one light weight has us into hands and knees. We bring the light weight behind the right knee to start. Left forearm comes down, and then we donkey kick up. 1, 2, with that light weight behind the knee. 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're not sure, you can look at me. And you're driving heel up, getting a good squeeze in your butt every time. Awesome. To my people here today, Jackie, I see you. What's up? What's up? Looking good. Keep it up. Looking good. You too, Janet. Good range here. 3 and down, and 2 and down, and 1 and time. Now let's remove the weight from behind the knee. Do you remember this move? Because we kept the same side. Don't switch legs. We're going to go hydrant, press, in, down. Let's go. Up, press, in, down, lifting up and out. Now drive away, pull the knee in, place it down. Oh, this is a good one. This is one of my faves right here. I don't do this move because I'm great at it. I do this move because my body needs this. So these workouts should be a collection of some of what you want, some of what you need, and a whole bunch of stuff that makes us stronger and feel better today. With just 10 seconds left, push through that burn you're feeling. Work hard because you're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Awesome. We're switching sides. No weight needed. I know you felt that big burn. You did great. So second side. Oh man, I'm all over the place, aren't I? Let's grab the light weight. I'm sorry, I said no weight needed. Yes, you will need the weight. The weight is behind the left knee. That's my fault again. And then you're going to go donkey kicks. I'm starting your clock right now as we press up and down. That's it. And again, the goal here is to keep your spine as still as possible. I can't speak enough about how much that really matters. As your back is absolutely still like a statue, that's going to enable you to connect better to your glute. And we should feel the glute squeeze each time the heel lifts. 3, down. 2, down. 1, time. Now we'll remove the weight and go into our combo isometric move. We hydrant, press up and out, pull in, bring that work down. Let's go, y'all. Up and out, press, in, down, out, press, in, down, out, press. This is the good one. And down, going out, press, in, down, out, press, in, down. Keep it up, out, press, in, down, out, press, in. You've got just 10 seconds left. Keep it going. Go out, press, in, down, out, press, in, down, time. Shoo! Yes, come up to standing, please. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Please know that I gotta move kind of quick here. In 15 seconds, you'll need your heavy weights, and we've got power squats. Stay with me. We are now towards the back end. We have about 5 minutes of work and we're done for the day. So we open this up. This is your negative squat. We go down at a 4 count, up at a 1. I'm starting your clock now. Let's go down for 1, down for 2, down for 3, up on 4, down for 1, right? 2 different speeds, 2, 3, 4, down for 1, down for 2, down for 3, and 4. Can you sink a little deeper? Down for 1. Let's go for depth. 2, 3, a little deeper. That's it. Up on 4. Down for 1. Down for 2. Go deep again. Down for 3. Up on 4. This is your last one. Down for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Great job. Place your weights down, please. Good job. You're going to do 1 squat, body weight. You'll do another squat, jump squat. Everything's standard. Do you remember this one? If you find that your legs are just burning and you need a break, then get rid of the jump and you can stay here until you feel somewhat recovered and then bring the jump back into your body. Let's begin with your standard squat. We got to get to work. Let's go down. Standard. Now the jump. Down. Standard. Now the jump. Down. I'm just keeping pace, just finding my breath here. That's it. And just sinking my breath. That's really what it comes down to, because I need that oxygen. Your legs, your butt, give it oxygen. Really make your breath a priority here. There's only 10 seconds left. If you don't jump today, don't jump. Stick with that standard squat up and down. Hang in. Last 2, standard. Up, jump, time. Yes, that's your time right there. Great job. Grab your heavy weights again. Stack them on top of your shoulders. You've got 3 moves and you're done for the day. A lot of squats today, I know. Okay, feet together, weights on top of shoulders. Your clock just started. So we left foot step, squat, up and together. Right foot step, squat, up and together. Remember from the first round, this is your standard version. If you want bonus, you're gonna squat and do a little hop to the other side. But don't rush the squat if you're doing the bonus, right? Take a moment to sit back, find that great position, and then bring that hop in. Sometimes the hop gets us a little bit rushed. Don't rush. Keep the whole thing moderate. What do you know? The good news, you only have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. You've got 2 moves left. Both moves, you'll need your heavy weights. Last 2 exercises. We're gonna go stationary lunge with now the right leg as the working leg, and you're on your back left toes. Chest up, let's go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep going. I'd love to do the whole thing with you, but I'm teaching classes all day. I only have so much, all right? So please forgive me. You are the star right now. I'm helping you get to the promised land. This is all about you though. So you've got just 12 more seconds. Yes. All right, what the hell? Let me finish with you. Here we go. Let's go down for 3. Down for 2. Down for 1. There it is. And we're switching sides. I'm proud of that effort right there. That's a good job. Second side. Last time in lunge. You can hear me breathing. My heart rate's up. Here we go. 3, 2, and let's go. Down. Down. This is when them sound effects start coming out of me. You know, I'm in overdrive. When I get a little grunty, that's what happens to me. That's just my natural response. So whatever your response is, to see if you can find that extra strength, let that come out right now. There's only one move after this and you're done. Look how far you've come. You really have done a lot of work. I programmed this workout to be tough today. You have less than 10 seconds. I'm going to finish with you again. Here we go. Let's finish up. 3, up, 2, up, 1, time. You can take your weights down, give those legs a little break. Your last exercise is one that we all know, it's the deadlift, and we know that the deadlift is specifically for your hamstrings, your glutes, and your core. So remember your versions, whether it is the split stance or the single leg. Please be really aware of what your hamstrings are doing, because we do want a feel when we're hinged. We want to feel a little baby stretch through the hamstring. And then as I stand up, I just drive my heel into the earth. That helps me to really propel up. Last 2 moves. Grab your weights. Let's have the left leg as the working leg. And it's your choice, whether you're split stance or single leg. Ready? Go. Make your selection. And I want you to think. Strength over speed. Strength is better than fast. You're in your last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Yes. Yes. All right, let's not celebrate yet. We got another side. So let's do our second side and then we celebrate right after this move. In 3, 2, 1, second side, go. Don't be perfect. Make adjustments. Keep shifting little things. Yes, keep going. There is no more work after this. This is the last exercise. You don't have to hold anything back. With just 15 seconds left, what can you achieve in 15 seconds? Give me your last one. You've got 3, 2, 1, time. And you did it. Yeah. All right, excellent work today. I'm going to keep you on your feet as we get ourselves ready for a stretch. Pretty big lower body workout. And there should be moments, right? If you had moments where it was like, man, I felt burned here. I felt really strong there. I felt challenged and just stuff everywhere. If you got a little bit of everything, great job. That's a pretty good workout. So let's do a standing quadricep stretch. If you want to use a wall, a chair, something nearby in order to find your balance, that's fine. As we started, we did sort of a walking quad stretch. Now we're just going to stay static and hold. So chest tall, hips are tucked, and then just sort of pushing the hips forward slightly will open up our quadricep. All right, gently release, shake out, shake out. Let's switch sides, side 2. Popping in for some fun. Come on in when you're ready. I cannot speak enough about how hard you worked today. Please know that I'm really proud of you. I'm also grateful that you're willing to go through this journey with me, because it truly is that. It really is a journey. Just like most of us, I have days myself, I have days where I really feel good. I have days where I'm like, yes, man, let's go. I'm so excited for my workout. And I have days where I'm like, I know I need this, but I'm not in the mood. And then literally everything in between. Let's open up our feet. shoulder width apart. I want you to cross at your forearms. So regardless of what day you have, whether it's a day where you feel really strong, whether it's a day where you feel disconnected and you know you need to be here, you know you're going to feel better later, go ahead and forward fold, bring your body down. Please feel proud of the fact that you showed up. Feel proud of the fact that you had moments where you were vulnerable. And then you also had moments where you felt like you were just large and in charge. That's a good amount of variety. Start to sweep the shoulders from side to side, very gentle with your sweeps. Take your time as you're sweeping. If your hands are already touching the floor, you can bring elbows in hand. We'll take just our last minute. Now bring your shoulders and your hands over to your right leg. I want you to grab your right leg and then take your heart as close to your right foot as you possibly can. And as you take your heart towards that right foot, you're going to get a nice big hamstring stretch. Now sweep the shoulders to the other side. Take your heart as close to your right foot as you can. Come on back to center. And then let's slowly and safely come on up. To standing. You did it. Great job today. This is a big one in the books. So I hope that you're able to really enjoy, have some satisfaction, and have some pride for the work that you did today. Truly, I do not get tired of telling you, you worked hard, you did well, because you did. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Make sure to complement this work with healthy food.